Luigi Mangione is expected to be arraigned on state terrorism charges on Monday for the murder of UnitedHealthcare's chief executive. That according to the Manhattan DA's office.
Mangione faced a judge yesterday on new federal charges, which his defense attorney calls highly unusual. Bauman is here now with what's next for the suspect in these two prosecutions now.
Two prosecutions, Dick and Christine, and these two cases are quite different. One's based on terrorism, the other's based on stalking. Now, legal experts say one case isn't necessarily more severe than the other, except if the federal government decides to seek the death penalty. Luigi Mangione is separated from the general inmate population at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn. Law enforcement sources tell us he will likely be assigned one roommate and have daily visits from medical and psychological services. The 26-year-old is in federal jail while facing federal and state charges for the assassination of UnitedHealthcare CEO Brian Thompson earlier this month. After being extradited Thursday back to New York, his attorney, Karen Friedman Agnifilo, seems surprised by the newly filed federal complaint, saying in court Thursday, in over 3 decades of prosecuting and defending criminal cases in New York, frankly, I've never seen anything like what is happening here.
It is quite rare for us to see this.
Anna Kaminsky is director of the Criminal Defense Clinic at New York Law School.
Can he be going to trial for federal at the same time as state? Is that even possible?
Both cases can proceed. What we won't see are two trials occurring at the exact same time.
Tuesday, Mangione was indicted on state charges, which include first-degree murder and furtherance of terrorism, for which he could face life in prison. Then 2 days later, federal prosecutors charged him with stalking and murder, which could make him eligible for the death penalty.
The U.S. attorney has to make a decision about whether they want to move forward and ask that this case be a death penalty eligible case. And ultimately, if there's a conviction, then ask a jury to make a determination about whether that sentence should be imposed.
Well, again, Mangione is expected to be arraigned on the state charges on Monday. The Manhattan DA says it's coordinating with federal prosecutors on how these two separate cases will move ahead concurrently. Dick and Christine.
And a lot of people in the legal world have varying opinions of how this is going to go, so we'll keep following it. Thank you, Allie.
Thank you, Allie.